So, welcome to
This
may or may not be a podcast.
I thought you had it written up here.
Shut up. Yes, I do. But, so, my name is Betty, and this is Hazel.
Hello, my name Hazel.
She's gonna kill us, I swear to God.
My name Hazel. We just want to eat, drink
my
the
boobies trying to come out and greet everybody.
We just want to drink the coffee through the straw.
Hazel!
Anyway, as you can see, I'm not Hazel. Or maybe I am, I don't know.
What's your name?
Call me whatever you want. My name's Luke, and me and Betty have been friends for a long time, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
How many
I've
years?
known Luke, is it what, 12 years now?
Yeah, probably about 12.
And what are you doing here today, currently?
Well, as you can see, we're doing This May or May Not Be a Podcast. If you could just put the words in underneath it, that would be great. I think we should get a sign here.
That's what Hazel said. Don't steal her idea.
Hello, I'm Hazel.
You know, the day she sees this, she's gonna kill us. Well, she's
We
gonna
won't-
kill me.
She's going to give you a dislike on the video.
Guys, my enemy is still out there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just one person constantly disliking all of the effort I put into these videos to give you people something to smile about.
And we're going to come get you.
We're going to
We
come
can't
for
get
you.
you, we can't get you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so what are we going to talk about today?
You said you wanted to talk about couscous, which threw me off, man. Like, my brain is...
Well, I just wanted to talk about couscous because there's a few things that I've thought about couscous before.
Mm-hmm.
And, first of all, what is it? What even is it?
It's
like...
wheat.
Okay, I didn't expect you to have the answer
Oh,
immediately.
sorry. You should have told me you wanted me to play dumb.
Well, that's it then. It's wheat.
Yeah, it's wheat.
Well, it's wheat that goes everywhere, no matter whether you've cooked it or you haven't cooked it. It just goes everywhere. Everywhere. Because I had dinner last night and I was making the kus.
Of the cooks.
Well, this is another thing. How do you even pronounce it?
It's couscous.
How do you know? So someone said to me that they think that the second kus is silent.
Wow.
Or it's soft. So it's soft, so it'd be like...
It's because you
like
Brits say...
couscous.
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 No. I know Brits say couscous. 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 I've heard them say that. But it's actually couscous.
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 Anyway, it goes
the way
everywhere.
It's sounding is like you were being clumsy and don't want to take responsibility for said clumsiness,
Okay.
and now you're blaming the coos to the coos. The guy is just minding his business.
The cool.
The cuckoo.
It genuinely goes everywhere. So you have to wash it before you cook it.
So
I put it in the
technically you
sieve.
don't have to wash couscous before cooking it.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Okay, so anyway,
This is something that you guys can discuss. Do you wash your couscous before cooking it? Do you know how to cook couscous? How do you cook it?
Do you wash your couscous?
Stop with a laugh. Why are you doing this?
I hope you wash your couscous.
I'm posting this. I swear to God, I don't care what you say. This is going online. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh God. The one day I decided to wear mascara. You want me to waste my Guerlain. Oh God. Anywho.
So you wash your couscous. I wash my couscous every day.
I do not wash my couscous.
You
How do
messed
you
it.
cook it? Okay. Focus.
Yeah, okay,
Focus.
yeah. So, I put it in a sieve, and then it all drops through the sieve into the sink.
Cue proof.
First
that
problem.
It doesn't need to be washed. Anyway, go on.
Then I usually just I put it into the pan, boil it, put a cover on it.
Oh my God, he
and then-
boils couscous.
What do you do with it?
Tomorrow you'll be telling me you're black, but no problem. Couscous is soaked. So basically, what you do is you get a
Oh
bowl.
no, I'm thinking of quinoa.
So was it quinoa that you
No.
spilled everywhere yesterday? So wait, are you lying to
No.
me? Or is this a true
It was
thing? It was couscous.
I didn't make it.
Who made it? Stefan
Stefan.
made it. So you were going to take all the credit for the couscous. Just so you're aware. Please,
I
guys.
had to clean it up afterwards. After I ate it,
So
it does go
Steph
everywhere.
washed it.
No, as in after it was cooked.
It shouldn't go anywhere. I cook couscous all the time. You just cut the little
Maybe
corner
it's
off
quinoa.
it. Quinoa is the red one. It's a grain.
this one
You
was
have
not
to
red.
cook it. This is white.
This wasn't couscous. This was quinoa. That also goes everywhere.
Yes, it does.
And I always wash my quinoa.
Yeah, you wash quinoa.
Yeah,
but
I always
quinoa
wash
is
it.
like rice. It's a grain. Couscous is... It's like washing pasta. Couscous is like pasta. It's
Yeah, no, that's nice.
It's wheat.
So, but, so
you're not supposed to wash
cuckoo.
it. No, it's not cuckoo. It's couscous. And you're supposed to put it into a bowl, boil a kettle of water. Once the kettle boils, pour it into the couscous, and then much, you can use your index finger to the first knuckle. Don't calculate with the nail, just from here to here.
So you put your hand in the bowl, and then you fill up?
No, you just naglas with, how do you say it? You eyeball it, that's the word in English. You eyeball it to have that much extra water above the top of the couscous.
You have to put your finger in it, into the boiling water.
You do not put your finger. I just told you eyeball it. Please don't let me lose it.
But what are we doing with our hands?
I'm just telling you how much to calculate.
This may
may
not be
a podcast.
couscous.
Come into the camera. Anyway, guys, once you put in that much hot water, that it's about a knuckle of your index finger, so maybe like an inch above the surface of the couscous, you then cover it with a flat plate so there's no air, and then you leave it like that for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you take off the plate and you fluff it up with a fork. That's how to cook couscous.
Okay, I'm glad we've
Established
cleared
this.
all that up.
Thank God.
Very good.
Meanwhile, why are you guys so clumsy? Why is it getting everywhere?
It just goes everywhere.
It does not. You just have to be more careful. I've never had a situation where the quinoa or the couscous goes everywhere.
But so sometimes with our quinoa...
This is ridiculous. Yes, go on. Meanwhile, quinoa is a great source of protein. For those of you that are on a low-carb diet like myself, and perhaps Luke? No? You're still on your carbs, enjoying your... living his best life, motherfucker.
Anyway, I asked for chocolate before we started.
Yes, we did. Please.
Where is it?
We can't have two people with ADHD on this. We'll get back to the chocolate, this thing. Let's finish with what were we talking about? Was it couscous? No, quinoa. Quinoa is a great source of protein. Although
do you fry the quinoa before you cook it? Apparently that's a good thing to do.
No.
Why not?
Because that's what I do with fonio. But with what? Fonio. So West African grain, I'll show you after we turn this off, but it's also an ancient grain.
Yeah, sometimes I do that with my ancient grains.
What ancient grains in particular?
The linois. Have you heard of it? No?
Millet! Huh? Or fonio, those are ancient grains. Anyway, back to the quinoa. So how I cook it is I just put it into a little saucepan, cover it with water, put a cover onto it, and then boil it a bit, and then I throw a knob of butter in, and I just keep stirring it every now and then, and depending on how I want it, if I want it super soft or al dente, I can add some water or not.
Nice.
That's how I cook quinoa.
Very nice.
And the other day I made jollof quinoa, by the way.
Oh.
I know.
So you're not eating carbs?
No, I'm not. I'm doing my best not to. But I swear to God, I have been craving
Are you still gymming?
So I am still gymming, but I haven't been to the gym for 4 whole days because I've got some meetings that are being put in at 7 a.m., which doesn't give me enough time to go to the gym and come back due to time difference and working with a team in a different time zone. I've been doing morning walks instead.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And I refuse to go to the gym in the evening because that's when all the posturing happens, and it's more of a social event in the evening than actual people working out.
Yeah, I mean, we will cover the people at the gym at some stage, I'm sure.
No updates. Leave me alone.
Okay, fine.
Leave me alone.
So when you and Hazel were talking on this podcast, I noticed that one thing that you were talking about was the red flag, green flag game, which is very popular.
How popular is it?
As in, so I was on a work conference, and you know these things, like sometimes conversation can be a bit, it's always about work, it's always a bit stunted, and it's all a bit like, and it's all about networking and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, how can I bring this down
a notch?
a few levels? So anyway, I was on a work conference. I'll just pull these pants down. I can't get
bare nudity. You're just out here showing it
Everyone
off.
is gonna see my couscous.
Your couscous. Why are you like this? Well, why? Anyway, go on.
Let me show you my
So
ancient grain. Anyway.
Your ancient grains and your ancient nuts.
Listen, I'm not that much younger than you. You know, we're the same age.
We're not.
Anyway, I know that you and Hazel have been talking about red flag, green flag, and as I was saying, I was on this conference and everyone was talking about really fun things like work stuff and blah, 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 blah.
So fun.
So I thought, let me see how I can lower the tone dramatically. So anyway, I introduced red flag, green flag to the group, and they loved it.
They didn't call
Loved
HR
it.
on you?
Not yet. One of the things that so there was it was a mixed group round table. So we had an older gentleman, a few people my age, a few people younger. The problem that we had was lowering the tone. Like we couldn't lower it quick. Like it was
escalating.
No, it was surface. It was just, so for example, one of the ones was red flag, green flag. They've never read Harry Potter.
Well, is it a red flag or a green flag?
I didn't care. I was like, why are they not talking about poo, sex, or farts?
It was boring for you.
So boring.
So there you
Like,
were.
did Harry Potter do a poo? Sorry, please cancel me already.
Oh my god. At least this time we're going to show.
So anyway, you will love this one, and I saved this one, so you didn't you've never heard this one before.
Okay.
And I saved it. So I haven't told you about it.
Okay.
Somebody actually said, red flag, green flag, they shop at Lidl.
What? What? Sorry? I beg your pardon.
And I was like,
I beg your finest of
I was
pardon.
like, excuse me.
I
do all my shopping at Lidl.
All my shopping in Lidl. Yes! My pearls have been clasped and clutched.
Beans.
You get your meat from the butchers and do everything else at Lidl.
No, what? Really?
Yes, that's what I do. Sorry. Sorry, I get all my meat from the butchers. Sorry, I just got my delivery yesterday. Sorry.
There's me going, we get all our meat from Lidl? What do you think? What do you think they do? Scrape it off the floor and put it in the packaging? Oh god. We did have this one. Well, see, you don't get your meat from Lidl. This explains a lot.
I get all of my meat from H.G. Walters.
We didn't have HG money.
No, but I did. Oh, please. You know I'm more frugal than you, so don't even go there. Basically, what happened was one day I sat down. It took me about 4 months, and I calculated it. So I bought all my meat in Lidl, and then 1 month I bought all my meat in H.G. Walters. Then I did another month in Lidl, another month in H.G. Walters, and this lasted for 4 months. What I realized was that the quality of steaks and meat I was getting from H.G. Walters surpassed the quality of the ones in Lidl, but price-wise, they were almost the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes. So some of the steaks from H.G. Walters would be like, what, £8 a steak? It's $6.99 in Lidl. It's £1 difference. But then that's like proper grade C, and this is like grade A gross.
Oh, so they do grade it at Lidl.
Yes, they do grade it. Not the grade we want, but they do grade it. And also I eat offal and bone marrow, and that's not available in Lidl. So getting kidney, chicken liver, duck hearts, lamb kidney, lamb liver, all of that stuff I get exactly. Also, I get something called, that's not very expensive, it's called lamb trim and beef trim, and that's the bits that when they're carving out the really luxurious pieces and the steak and stuff, they have all this trimmed off meat that they don't use.
And you can buy that.
So you can buy that, and I buy that because
H.G. Walter.
from HG Water. I'll show you. I've got it. They just
This
delivered yesterday.
Podcast is not sponsored by HG
The-
Water. by
no,
the way.
this podcast is not sponsored by HG Waters.
But-
In
but
fact,
you
I have
can
a
if you
bone
want.
to if you, HG Waters can
If you're
sponsor us
watching,
if they want.
We want your
I'm
email.
actually upset at HG Water because they sent me an email saying that, oh, I could get a free rump steak with my next order, and then it wouldn't work. And I called them and they were like, oh, you used this 2 years ago. I was like, so why did you send it to me? Oh, we're so sorry, it's an automated email. And they apologized. I feel a company should stand by what they've done and they should have honored that email, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Anyway, I didn't say anything because I didn't have
Absolutely.
time to be fighting over meat.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the trim
fun
is
day.
delicious.
What, so you just type in trim?
So yeah, it's on their website. So usually what I get is I get a butcher's box,
So
which
you
has
buy the crap off, like, is in like
for
the-
them, yes,
for them.
yes. So I
But
buy
if
a
I were to
butcher's
do that at
box.
Lidl, it would literally be like dust.
Yeah, but I don't think Lidl even offers that. I was looking for salmon trimmings the other day because I don't like big slices of salmon when I'm having scrambled eggs, because then I can just eat it with a fork, right, without having to
cut it,
cut
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And Lidl doesn't have salmon trimmings, but then their salmon is much cheaper than the one in Waitrose.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But what I was trying to say about the trimmings is that it has quite a bit of fat, and I love the fat in meat. So lamb
Are we
trimmings.
talking about beef or are we talking about
Lamb and beef, I get both of the trimmings, and I love the fat. And also because I'm on a high fat, high protein diet, it works very well for me. I'm looking at your sexy legs in the mirror. Look, your calves are contracting and extending. Look at you giving it to me. Come on,
Let
baby.
me do it in the camera. Hang on.
No, but they can't see it. You have to sit like this.
Hang on.
No, that's the wrong angle. You're supposed to put your legs to. Yeah. But then go back a bit. Move your bum back. There you go. Okay, now tense your leg. Tense it. No, the other one. They need to see your calf properly. Yeah.
I can't even see it.
So sexy. Oh my God. Wait, now do this. No. This way, and now tense it. Look at the muscle. This is the muscle.
This meat is not available.
It is very available.
So when we bought a steak from
Oh my God,
Lidl
we're never gonna get this done.
Wait.
I swear to God.
I know.
I'm just gonna post this. I'm not gonna explain what this is. No, because our brains have moved around so much. Meanwhile, the chocolate. Okay, back to what were you saying?
I was just gonna say that we bought. This isn't even interesting. What is that? I know it's tweezers.
Tweezers?
Oh my God, we could try and get the splinter out of my toenail.
No, we could not.
Okay. We bought a steak from Lidl and we unwrapped it. That is in undid the packet, and then I went to take it out to go and put it on the pan, and I literally took one section of it, as you do, like you take the end of it, and the whole thing's supposed to come off. It unraveled into one long string of beef meat, and I was like,
That wasn't a steak then.
no, I bought it as a steak. Like it said,
Did
said
you
ribeye.
Did you take a photograph and
Yeah,
report it?
yeah, we reported it.
And?
Like, I don't know what they did. Maybe they gave us the money back, and then we bought another one. But
You might as well just buy all your stuff from HG Waters, for God's sakes. And I heard that Costco has really good quality meat. So how come you guys are not buying from Costco?
because every time we go to Costco, you put 3 things in the trolley. You know that giant trolley that you have in there. 3 things, and it's £100. Like, no matter what 3 things you put in your trolley, it always comes to £100.
You're exaggerating though, correct?
I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
But it always just seems too expensive to go to Costco. Although it's good because you buy everything in bulk. But
So that's my
So it's like-
issue. People keep thinking that the fact that I buy my meat from the butchers, that it's being bougie. But honestly, I've done the calculations. I've run the maths. I would spend a couple of £100 in Lidl for meat. That's chicken, beef, lamb, all of them per month. At HG Waters, I spend a maximum of like of 100 to 110 quid for meat that lasts me 4 to 5 weeks,
oh,
and
freeze it
it's much better quality. Yeah.
yeah, maybe we should do that.
So honestly,
So red flag or green flag then? They buy their meat
from Lidl,
from Lidl.
for me, it wouldn't be a green flag. It wouldn't be a green
Do not
flag,
have amber.
but I don't think I would care as much. I think some people just don't. They're not as observant or as meticulous as myself and my sister and Steph are. So they would, just like the normal average Joe, think, okay, getting meat from Lidl or Tesco's is cheaper than getting it from the butchers.
I mean, I always thought that.
Everyone thinks that, but I've run the maths. I've actually experimented with it, and it tastes so much better. Guys, the onglet steaks from HG Waters, the tri-tip steak.
Again, not sponsored.
Again, not sponsored, which they should by now.
Good.
And yeah, like all of their steaks, I usually get a butcher's cut box, which has lamb chops, it's got chicken drumsticks, it's got two onglet steaks, a tri-tip steak.
Do you have all of these things in your house now?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I get like eight packs each of 500 grams of lamb trim. Then I get like 4 to 6 packs of lamb's kidney.
All that's just £100.
All of that. And then I also get chicken wings most of the times. This month I haven't gotten because I'm not eating chicken this month.
Why?
Because it's watermelon season, and I have this particular thing that I eat where I just fry up meat and I make it like Eid meat. Eid? You know Eid?
Yeah, but
Muslim meat?
Yeah, but what's watermelon season? Is that like Flying Ant Day appreciation?
No, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to land. I promise you it makes sense. But basically, you know, we have this Eid, right? And we slaughter like rams and cows, and we fry the meat, like almost deep fry it, and it becomes hard and like crispy.
Oh my god, my mouth is watering.
Thank you. And we do it with like Scotch bonnet and yaji, which is like Nigerian pepper. And as I'm talking about I'm hypersalivating, I apologize. And so what I've been doing is I've been frying up meat, like 500 grams of meat, and then making a salad with watermelon, which is sweet and juicy, and then this salty, spicy, peppery meat. And then I've got some for us today. And then you do it with rocket. Yeah.
You have what you just described.
Yeah. It takes about 15 minutes to do. So then we'll have like, it has to have rocket.
Do you get the rocket?
Amaranth.
Do you get the rocket from around the back of your garden?
No.
They have it there, you know.
I didn't see rocket there the other day.
Oh, maybe they don't.
I don't think it was rocket. I think it was kale you saw. We've got a community gardening thing that we harvest stuff. But yeah, so basically, let me finish with my recipe. So it's fried beef with lots of yaji, Nigerian pepper, and salt. So not really, you don't need to spice the meat in any way. It just has to be really salty and really spicy. With watermelon, rocket, pea shoots, amaranth, crispy onions. You know, the ones from the pack that you guys like. And
you can get them in Lidl as well, you know.
That's where I get them.
I thought you could only get them in Waitrose. You can actually get them in Lidl.
Look, this woman really did a number for you.
Green flag.
She did a number, not for you. She did a number on you with her Waitrose bands, eh?
No, but this was before.
I don't even really like Waitrose. I used to go to Waitrose all the time.
Unless they want to sponsor us.
You could make us like you.
We can be bought.
We can be bought. And we're very cheap too. Please, this is not OnlyFans. Okay?
Only feet.
Only feet. But yes, guys, so we've talked for 25 minutes. Is there anything else you want to say? Guys, not me trying to live my best life, and Domino's Pizza keeps sending me texts telling me that they're giving me 50% discount to order pizza. I have blocked them countless times. I have also reported them as junk and spam multiple times, but they still keep getting through.
And how do they get through the door?
No, it's a text. They keep sending me a text that says, oh, like I've blocked them. Surely I've unsubscribed.
If they were a person, you should call the police.
Domino's Pizza just trying to block my greatness.
Why are you talking about Domino's?
Because I got their text today, and then when you came in and started talking about chocolate, and I started craving burgers and chocolate, I just realized that the universe was out to get me today.
I know, we need it.
Should we just go to Lidl and buy the milk chocolate coated pistachios? Like, seriously, we could do it.
Okay.
No, really?
No, maybe we shouldn't.
Why are you doing well. Like this?
We've done well. Yesterday, all I wanted to do was go and get chocolate from the shop and eat, and I didn't do it, and I was starving for it, and then I don't really have any regrets, but like I was craving it.
Just thought
I like Cadbury's. Betty says I'm not allowed to eat Cadbury's.
Cadbury's is disgusting. It's poison. It's got palm oil in it. It's got all the cacao that has pesticides on it.
Amazing.
How can you? Oh my god, it's so good too. I'm not as hypersalivating as I'm insulting the Cadbury
No, do you know which
chocolate.
one I love?
I love
Galaxy.
the Oreo. No, I love the Oreo Cadbury's bar. Have you tasted that one? It's so
That's
good.
too much. Too much.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I like a fruit and nut.
Ugh, with all the raisins.
I love them.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So, guys, basically, this was just Luke coming over and taking over for Hazel.
Lovely name, Hazel.
On this may or may not
be a podcast.
Wow! We did it! Hazel, you see how it's done? Just say.
Really?
Dropping it in there just to make her a bit annoyed.
I did have one other thing I wanted to talk
What
about
the
just
hell?
before we
Yeah,
go.
fine. What is it?
So,
How much you love me?
yeah.
How much you can't live without me?
Obviously. But yesterday,
Why are you
we were
scrolling in your
talking
phone so disrespectfully?
because I need to
God.
get this song.
What song?
Okay, so yesterday we were singing a song to one another. So Betty sent me a message saying, "Oh, you look fresh and so clean."
So fresh and so clean.
And I always thought,
I forgot this bit. Tell them. Embarrass yourself properly. Move closer to the camera. Guys, do you know what this guy thought that Outcast was saying? Not so fresh and so clean. He thought they were saying, tell them. Tell them. Just tell them.
I thought it was saying, so fresh and I can't even say.
See, you better report yourself. When you're the one coming clean, it always looks better for the marketing.
So I always thought it was saying, so fresh and so squeaky clean. This was
so fresh and so squeaky clean.
That makes sense.
It doesn't even have enough time to say that. It's so fresh and so clean.
Fresh and so squeaky clean. I made it fit.
You made it.
That was a hill that I was going to die on until I looked it up and
I was right.
Betty is correct. It is so
It's
fresh
not that
and
I'm
so
always
clean.
right. It's just that I'm never wrong.
Cue the song. No, so anyway, not to bother.
Please, I don't have money for copyright suits right now.
So I thought maybe it would be, maybe not today or maybe tomorrow or
Are you
whenever.
trying to access like porn or something? What is this access
I don't know
block?
what this. Oh, this was YouTube. I was trying to put YouTube on my TV.
Okay.
We could do misheard lyrics.
Oh,
I love those.
yeah.
Where
Oh
you,
my god, I'm so
and that is-
terrible because I must sing even when I don't know the words.
yeah.